look at how funny this is? The funniest thing. Oh,
Is
Mary.
it funny?
It is. It is unbelievable.
Thank you. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks. Sorry about. I came right from church.
Congrats on Oh Mary.
Thank you.
I want to ask you 1,000 questions about this because
Start with one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I from what I've heard about this is a play about
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Mary Todd Lincoln,
Yeah.
Based on that you wrote.
Yeah.
And you did no research about her life at all.
That's correct.
Okay, all right, perfect.
Yeah.
And so it's one of the, everyone's talking about this, the biggest show of the year. It has a sold-out run.
It's been overhyped. Yes, it's been overhyped.
No, it has not.
Yeah, the bar's way too high. It's time for us to be taken down a few pegs, right, folks?
No, you don't want them to take you down.
No, don't.
But you,
Sorry.
this is sold out. Beyond, you had to extend twice, and now Broadway goes, come on over to Broadway.
Yeah.
Let's go to the, this
Yeah.
summer. The Lyceum Theater.
Yeah.
Are you excited about this?
I'm terrified.
You're terrified. Why? You think it's...
Because it's been overhyped, and you know, now critics and audiences need to take us down to...
Yeah, but this is, it's over. The magic is done.
Magic's over. It's time for a reckoning. So please come before people start...
Yeah, we will. We'll support you this summer. We'll be there.
Thanks.
How does one come up with this idea? How do you go like, I should do Mary Todd Lincoln?
Well, I had the idea one day, or was it night? Do you care? I thought, what if Abe's assassination wasn't such a bad thing for Mary Todd Lincoln? I had that idea.
What's wrong with you?
And then it wouldn't leave me alone. The idea wouldn't leave me alone until I wrote it 15 years later. Can you believe I'm that old? But so I wrote it, and now it's out of my system, and I can go back to Wall Street where I belong.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now, have you had an obsession with Mary Todd Lincoln, or?
Not really, but I have had sort of a thing for first ladies for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Like when I was in high school, do you remember Spirit Week? Who here remembers Spirit Week?
Yeah. I remember that.
Sorry, so cheap. But, you know, there would be like Pajama Day or whatever, and I was really gunning for Martha Washington Day. I thought, and then, you know, I was in student council, and I was like, I was so nervous. I was like, I think we should do Martha Washington Day. And then people were like, what would that even be? Like, it was like pastels and cake, and it didn't...
Pastels and cake,
yeah. I think they went back
off?
to... No, they stuck with Pajama Day.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And so you have this idea, and then you go, I'm just going to write this. And how would you describe your idea of Mary Todd Lincoln?
She's you know, she's trapped, and she wants to be a cabaret star, and she's an alcoholic. Much like myself and a lot of the people I grew up with.
Wow. Yeah. So you really identify with this?
Oh, absolutely. This is a show more about me than it is about anything.
Yeah. How did it end up being Mary Todd Lincoln out of all the first ladies?
I guess just the curls.
The hair,
curls.
The curls.
You know, I would see photos of her, and I thought, there's life in those curls. There's life. Like astronauts, you know, they think there's life out there.
Yeah, and do you think the curls, when you put on the wig, does it transform you? You go, I'm in a new, it does.
Yeah, it's like, again, like astronaut. You know, actors, creatives are really astronauts. If you think about, sorry, making myself too comfortable.
Creatives are like astronauts. Do you remember, you always, I think I first heard about you from things that you were doing online.
Yeah,
you were doing...
On the internet?
Yeah, the social media, and you do different characters. One is a mom who feels very guilty for giving her kids orange juice.
Orange juice.
It's sugar in it.
Yeah, it's a fake orange juice commercial.
You were so funny. You were so good. So,
Thanks.
But I mean, you do these characters and you go, oh yeah, maybe people see them, maybe they won't.
Yeah.
And then people all saw it and liked it.
Yeah, and now 19 years later, here I am going to Broadway. It only took 19 years.
Overnight. Overnight success.
Overnight success. Yeah.
So, but when you do this, and you did the show, I know you did very serious artwork outside.
Oh yeah. Well, we wanted to set the play up to look like a very serious play, and we did such a good job that people came to the show thinking it was a serious play about Abraham Lincoln. And so there were a few walkouts, which I didn't notice, really. I'm kidding. I watch like a hawk every night. But, and it's fine, you know.
Do you see when celebrities come to the show?
I don't see them. I can't see them, but I love to know before the show, like, who's in.
You do?
Oh, yeah. It makes me, you know, like, put on a good show. You know?
You put on a good show every...
No, I sort of, like, I save it for the famous people. Wouldn't you? Come on.
That's ridiculous. Oh, I'm noticing
Oh, yeah.
your wig is here.
Oh, yeah, I
May we see
brought
it?
it. Yeah, yeah. Do you guys want to see the wig? I don't know.
Yes!
Here it is.
Wow.
Okay. Now, I would like to demonstrate for you just the life in the curls, really. And can I show you what it is?
Yeah.
Can I show you? Okay. This is okay. What's the most important thing is to me is that the curls are bratty. Okay. So you really have to. It's this. It's this. It's one, 2. 1. Yeah. Would you, I'm sorry, Jimmy, would you like to try doing the bratty curls?
Oh, my God. I can't do it like you.
Please,
I'd be honored.
Yes, okay. You got it?
Yeah, I have a giant head.
Oh, wait, okay.
Up, is it good?
And swing them. 1.
Wait, 1?
Yeah.
Am I looking there? 1.
Yeah.
I think you're brilliant. Please come back. Congratulations. You're on Broadway.
Thank you.
Cola Scola! Oh, Mary begins his Broadway run on June 26th at the Lyceum Theater. For tickets, go to ohmaryplay.com. We'll be right back with more Tonight Show. Stick around.
Hey.